There's panic buying in Sanaa's old city after the UN World Food Programme said it would stop distributing food aid. Before the war, this market was a bustling focal point for vendors who sold fruits, vegetables and exotic spices. But 4 years of a Saudi-UAE-led war and diversion in aid supplies have caused an unprecedented food crisis. More than 850,000 people in the capital Sanaa are affected by the suspension in food aid deliveries, and Yemenis fear the situation could get much worse.
The suspension will harm us. The people will be affected by this. Not only the people of a village or a province or a city, but the entire nation.
The suspension of aid is literally a real war on Yemen. It literally means war.
Most of the people need food aid on a daily basis because the country is in a very bad economic condition and living expenses are high.
The World Food Programme says humanitarian workers in Yemen have been denied access to those in need. Aid convoys were blocked and local officials interfered with food distribution.
We're not talking about a little bit of diversion here. We're spending $175 million per month. So if it's 10%, 15%, 20% that's being diverted, and it's not just being diverted into the hands of political systems, whether it's for military or whatever. What's happening is that innocent children, innocent victims of war, are dying as a result of us not being able to get our food into these areas.
Since 2015, Saudi Arabia and its allies have been fighting against the Iran-backed Houthi rebels for control of the country. The war has caused the world's largest humanitarian crisis, with the country on the brink of famine, and most of those in need are in Houthi-controlled areas. The World Food Programme says it's seeking support from the Sanaa-based authorities to bring in a biometric registration system that will prevent the diversion of aid. But while fighting continues between warring factions, uncertainty is growing for many who say they don't know where the next meal will come from. Raheela, Mahomed, Al Jazeera.